I think I have a good news for you folks who are invested in IT stocks. So, if you are somebody who have invested in TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Mindtree, HCL Tech, and many other such names, probably you are going to have some very good days for next 4-5 days at least. Despite the challenging market conditions we have seen in past few days. Today I am talking about Accenture results. Accenture results become very important for IT industry in India. Please beware that Accenture is not an Indian company. It is an American Irish company or Irish American company, which is listed in US New York Stock Exchange, but their headquarter is in Ireland. Okay, and the numbers become very important because Accenture is the largest company in IT with both market share and by revenue. They had yearly revenue about $44 billion in 2020, which was at least $20 billion higher than the second best, which was Tata Consultancy Services. Though Tata Consultancy Services is challenging their market cap, but in terms of revenue, Tata Consultancy Services is still far behind. I talked about these all points in my earlier videos just few days ago I recorded. So please do check out that how these companies are faring in terms of their market performance as well as their key indicators. Do check that. And how TCS is challenging the supremacy of Accenture, I also spoke about that. So as I said, I am reviewing the Accenture results of Q2. Accenture Q1 starts somewhere September, October. So they have already completed 2 quarters in this new fiscal year. While in India, we will be coming up with Q4 results starting April. So this number, which is on 18th of March, is a key indicator for IT over next few days, because in April first week TCS will come up with its set of numbers of Q4. So that's why these results become very important always, because Accenture always comes up about 15 days before our earning season starts, or the yes, so earning season starts, not earning season, I would say our result season starts. Okay, so let's look at this some of the numbers here. In its Q2 result, revenues are about $12 billion, and if we look at the quarter results, we will find that last time in last quarter, somewhere in December, they had about $11.8 billion in revenue, which was an increase of 4% in US dollar terms. And if we look at that, an increase of 8% in US dollar terms. So what this suggests, that though the numbers are not too far, it is just a $200 million change. Maybe the last year Q2 was not as good as this Q2. That's why what we see the increase in 8% there. Okay, and very key indicator which market looks very keenly is the new bookings. They have order book of about $16 billion, which is a 13% increase over its last quarter, over its last year Q2. So it's huge number. And if you look at quarter on quarter growth, they had about, I think somewhere around 11 or 12 billion dollars new bookings. So new bookings were about 12.9 billion, about 13 billion, and this number was 25% increase. So that means their Q1 of 2021 was far better than their Q1 of 2020, which would have somewhere started around maybe September, October 2019, right? So now that what these numbers say is that IT companies are going to post very strong results. These are the two key indicators which investors look very keenly. And also there are some of these numbers which I will not go in detail because these are in dollar terms and they will not make much sense to you. but these two broader points which are very important for them. And if you look at the operating income has increased by 11% over last year Q2. Likewise, if we see there, how is their Q2 number, operating income, it was 7% in Q1 of 2021. So very good time. If you are invested in these stocks, please be there. You are going to enjoy few days, at least 15-20 days till this earning season or result season is there for IT companies. I'm sure you will enjoy these times. So tell me how much you have invested and what do you think about your investment in IT. Has that been rewarding? Do write me. I'll keep very close eye on, let's say, the numbers which TCS, Infosys and many other companies will report. So stay connected. We will cover a lot of other data points which will be very important for you if you keenly observe this space. I have spoken about many other subjects in my earlier videos. Please do look out for them and check them, because I don't talk about everyday stock movement, but I do give you broader data points which will help or which will shape the direction of these stock movements. So stay connected, take care and have a good time. Thank you.